Hey guys, this is Stephen Howard and my dog Gekka. Just had breakfast up in the Spring Mountains here. Just going for a little walk. Was trying to get grounded this morning, and a friend of mine came over to camp and just really wanted to thank me for helping him change his perspective. And I really have a lot of respect for that, because a lot of people don't understand what I'm trying to do as a healer. But I'm trying to change people's perspective so that they can have empathy and put themselves in other people's shoes. And through doing that, then all of a sudden, all these opportunities and things that they needed closure on start happening, and they realize that they're now moving forward as a result of the work that you did with them. So it really is a thing that makes me feel like my mission isn't something to take for granted, that everybody that I touch, everybody that I'm around, everybody that I've ever been around, somehow, some way, I've maybe made a change or changed something or made a spark, even good or bad, whatever it is, that we all have a purpose in each other's lives, that we all have a message, we all have something to give, our gift, that we all have intrinsic value, that we all have major gifts. We just need to be sensitive and aware to everything that's going on around us, and handle people's hearts like a baby chick. If you got somebody's heart in your hand, you're not going to hold it. You'd bruise it or hurt it. You're going to hold it and allow it to be free. Really cool rock. But you're gonna hold it. You're gonna hold it like a baby chick, like I'm holding this rock, just very open and supportive and helpful, but open. Because if you're holding it like this, then it can't breathe. You're crushing it and you're holding on too tight. So you need to let go and just hold it and be supportive to it. Anyway, I've been, on my harp for months and months and months. And I've been living out here, and I feel like sometimes nothing changes, but then I look as time passes and everything's changed. And, it's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to get, to look at all of the negatives and all of the, things you don't have or whatever it may be, right? And to look at the past and be dwelling on the past and what didn't work out or why, or what you experienced and why you did that to yourself, why you put yourself in certain situations. And a lot of people won't understand, but it's actually for the lesson, that those were divinely guided lessons, and I had to go through all of that in order to come out the other side. It kind of reminds me of Andy Dufresne, Shawshank Redemption. He had to climb through a mile of shit, but came out the other side smelling like a rose. I can imagine him driving south now. So, I don't know. I just, I know that there's a destiny. I know that there's a I'm headed for a destination. I'm headed for something that's much greater than myself. I'm headed for something that helps many people, and through helping many people helps myself, and that it's a divine gift that to be on YouTube and talking to y'all, and to be talking to all my friends, my family, anybody who's ever watched one of my videos. You know, a lot of people don't take the time to go back and listen to the backstory, or don't have time in their lives to listen to 200 something videos. But I can tell you there's a lot of wealth of knowledge in there. There's a lot of times that I was being tested beyond my abilities. And I always took the high road. If you watch, I've always taken the high road. I've always tried to do the best for everyone around me, and try and keep myself in check, and take the lessons and not be bitter. Take it as a lesson or a blessing, and just evolve. So as I'm hiking up the mountain here, probably going to turn around, but beautiful day. The smoke is cleared from the fires in California. The wind changed direction, and the temperature cooled down quite a bit. It was like summer left in one day. But unfortunately, California, Washington, and Oregon are all on fire. So please, prayers to go out to them. As you're watching my channel, realize it's not all about me. Even though it seems like it's all about me, it's really all about everybody around me, and the effect that all of my decisions had on me. And I hope you enjoy watching an awakening, because that's what's happened. Is I'm fully wide awake, and I realize what's going on around me. I realize what's going on in the world in general, and I'm not in a panic. I'm not all freaked out. I'm grounded. I'm stable. I'm actually the grounding and stability for quite a few people, and that makes me feel responsible to this channel. I haven't been filming for a few days because I was tired from work. I also felt like the subject matter, I didn't really have what I wanted to say. But today it all came to fruition, and a friend of mine came around, and he said, "You really helped me," and it was because we've changed our perspective on stuff. I was talking about the hanged man in the tarot, the guy that hangs himself upside down from a tree, and then also going into hermit mode, being a hermit, and sometimes pulling away from society and pulling away from everything, and just going into hermit mode, not even really communicating too much to friends or family, and just analyzing where you're at in your own space, and spending that time on your own to really realize what your mission is, or what your purpose is. And when you hermit mode or hanged man and hang upside down from a tree, you're changing your perspective on the world. When you re-enter the world, you now have a new perspective, or a new lease on life. And so that's really the idea, and what I've been doing for quite some time now, is when things are all looking like a big mess, and I don't really like the way things are looking, if you can pull back your energy for a while and just recharge. They don't call it depression, it's actually deep resting. So change the word depression to deep resting. And the best way is to go and spend quiet time and deep rest and meditation and cultivation of your inner spirit, and building yourself back up to face the world again. And when you do, you'll have a different perspective. And, we're all trying to come from a place of unconditional love in our hearts. The only way to change the world is to change yourself. If you don't like the way the world looks, it's because there's something within you that you don't like. And so that thing has to change. And in order for it to change, you might have to go into deep resting or depression. And that's okay. It's okay to be sad about everything for a while. You can do it for a month. You can do it for a year. You could do it for 10 years. You could do it for 20 years. But the main thing is that when you go into your deep resting, you're gonna need to come out at some point and get yourself active, get yourself physically active, mentally active, get your soul back fired up, and get that fire back inside going. We all make mistakes. We all can change our course and make different choices, and that's exactly what this channel is designed to do. And then all the people around you, it takes time, but they can change their judgment, of you as a result of your growth. People can see it. So I'm doing the best I can. 48 years old. I'll be 49 in December, and that's close to 50. I hope to be a 50-year-old motorbiker, rock climber, kayaker, surfer, skateboarder, and I hope to be doing this for many, many more years. I've already broken a bunch of bones, so I figure why not try to break a few more. And I'm going to keep riding. I'm going to keep twisting throttles and dating models. So, I don't know. I just think that the world needs a change, and the change comes from within each and every one of us. And when that change starts happening, then it's like what do they call it? Like the checkers falling, the dominoes falling. It's a domino effect. So as soon as you make the change in your life, the domino effect comes around and changes everything around you. So I hope you have a great day. Namaste, guys. See you later.